There's actually no fucking way you serious right now, Cartoon Network. There's actually no fucking way you are serious right now, Cartoon Network. Really? Really? This is what the fuck we had to revert to? This? You gonna show all 400 episodes of this bullshit? Really? This is what we doing now? Like, genuinely, when I first saw this, I could not put it into words how pissed off I was. Because not only has Teen Titans Go taken over basically 100% of Cartoon Network at this point. Now to celebrate the anniversary, you're just gonna show them more? You're just gonna show them more. All 400 episodes of something that's literally killing your own network. I don't get it. I don't get how this could even be considered to be okay. I don't get how this can be considered to be okay. The main reason why Cartoon Network is even struggling right now is because they don't have any other standout cartoons to shine above Teen Titans Go. And I get it. Teen Titans Go is Cartoon Network SpongeBob, but that's part of the problem too. Network is exactly the main problem as to why nobody watches it anymore. Cartoon Network used to have so much variety that sometimes some of the shows would be too off the wall to even work. But at least they had variety. They had something different that made them special and something that made them stand out. Some of Cartoon Network's weirdest shows were able to stand out. They were weird, but they stood out, which was the entire point. Like, honestly, at this point, I'm just like, it's basically confirmed that Cartoon Network don't give a fuck at this point. They don't give a fuck at this point. They don't care. Because there's no way that you can see something like Teen Titans Go and marathon it for a whole week to celebrate its 10th anniversary. This show has been fucking up Cartoon Network for 10 years. That's actually fucking crazy to think about. They've been fucking up their fucking network for 10 years with this shitty remake of a great show. I don't understand how you can just be okay with this. For 10 years, you've let this shitty ass show ruin your fucking network, and now you're just gonna parade it around like it's okay. It's not okay. This is not okay. You don't see movie studios parading around their shitty movies. You don't see nobody parading around the Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds in it. Now, I know I've already made a video ranting about Cartoon Network beforehand, but this just takes the fucking cake. Like, this is something that I never thought would happen. Like it's like I said, like, just beforehand, like, movie studios do not parade their shitty movies around. Even if it did well at the box office, they don't be parading these shits around, marathoning them. Yeah, they might greenlight a sequel, but then nobody will watch it. Like, nobody's watching Cartoon Network anymore. I don't understand how that's such a crazy concept for them to understand, but for them to just keep doing this, it's making them money, so they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They genuinely do not give a fuck, and it's disappointing. Like, it really is disappointing. Cause I said this in my other Cartoon Network video that I really want y'all to go check out. Like, that's really like giving you like a whole synopsis of how I feel about Cartoon Network as a whole. But just to reiterate it here, is like, Cartoon Network used to be so fucking great. It used to be so fucking good. But it's like, to fall off this quickly after Adventure Time ends is like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get how you can go from being the network with every great cartoon that's come out in the past 20 years to the network that nobody even cares about anymore. People probably don't even remember Cartoon Network anymore. Like, it's only so much that I can really say about Cartoon Network, but this just blew my fucking mind. Because I never thought that they would do some shit like this. And I don't even know why I keep saying that, because Cartoon Network, they just keep doing it. Because if they don't give a fuck, then why should I give a fuck? Why should I give a fuck if Cartoon Network doesn't give a fuck? Because, hey, it makes some money. That's all they seem to really give a fuck about. They don't actually give a fuck about if people actually like it. They don't give a fuck about if it's actually good or if it's actually a standout cartoon anymore. It makes them money, so that's what they give a fuck about. If that's all they give a fuck about, then I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. This just pissed me off to like no end, because I can't believe it. I cannot fucking believe this is what you have to look forward to on Cartoon Network if you still watch it. If you still watch Cartoon Network, you are better than me, because I cannot stomach this shit anymore. This is not the shit that I grew up on. And I am not trying to sound old, but this shit would not have happened when I was a kid. This shit would not have happened. They marathon good shit on Cartoon Network when I was a kid. They marathon good shit on Cartoon Network when I was a fucking teenager. But they don't have good shit to marathon anymore. So you know what? I don't know. I just had to get this out because this is embarrassing. This is fucking pathetic.